everyone, today I'm going to be doing a look using the Riviera palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and the thing I'm most excited to use today is the Physicians Formula Mirror Mirror Baby Butter Box. So I found this at my Walmart, and it comes with a bronzer, a blush, highlighter, eyeshadow duo, the perfume, and a lipstick. So I'm going to try some of this stuff out, not all of it. So if you want to see my makeup look for today, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I'm going to fill my brows in off camera. Today I'm going to be using two different eye pencils. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Instant Lift brow pencil in Blonde, and then the Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil in Ash Brown. Alright, so I'm going to fill those in and I will be right back. Alright, now that my eyebrows are done, I'm going to move on to my eyes today. So I'm going to pull you in closer so you can see what I'm doing. Actually, before I move on to my eyes, I'm going to prime my face. I'm going to be using the Tatcha, the Silk Canvas Primer. Next, I'm going to take the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. And I'm just going to use this to prime my eyes. I'm going to take my face powder that I'm going to be using today, which is the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Powder Foundation in the shade 110 Porcelain Ivory. And I'm just going to use that powder to set the e.l.f. concealer. Now it's time to get into the Riviera palette. So I'm going to go into Estate, which is this color right here, and put this in my crease. Alright, next I'm going to use the color Coastline, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to put this in my crease as well, just to deepen up my crease, but I'm not going to go as high as I did with that first shade. Alright, next I'm going to go back into the first shade, the Estate shade, with our first brush and just blend everything out. Then I'm going to go into Yacht and apply this all over my lid. Alright, next I'm going to go into Coastline, that second shade we used, just to blend our lid shade and our crease shade together. And then go back into the first shade and keep blending. I'm going to go back into our lid shade just to kind of get that color more intensified. But I'm going to be careful not to go into my crease. On a fluffy brush, I'm going to go into my Smashbox, the Cali Contour Palette. And with a fluffy brush, I'm going to take the highlight shade and blend my brow bone with that crease color. I'm going to take a makeup wipe and clean up my eyeshadow. Now let's move on to our face. Today I'm going to be using my favorite foundation combo as of right now, and I've been using this combo for a couple months now. I'm going to be using the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir foundation in the shade 710 Classic Ivory. Now they have changed this packaging, so it doesn't look like this anymore, but they do still carry this. And then I'm going to be mixing it with the Hourglass Vanish foundation stick in the color Blanc. Now this shade for the Hourglass is a little too light for me, and this one is a little, and this foundation is a little too dark to me, so mixing them makes a good color combo. So I just put the Vanish stick all over my face, and then I just do little pumps of the Covergirl one and mix it in to the Vanish stick. I'm going to use the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer again to highlight under my eyes. Down the bridge of my nose and my chin. Now I'm going to set where I put that concealer and anywhere I might crease throughout the day. I'm going to be using the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in 05 Fair. And then I'm going to go into my Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Powder Foundation in the 110 Porcelain Ivory. And apply this all over my face except for my under eye area. Next, the part I've been waiting for is to use the Physicians Formula Butter Box. So this is what everything looks like out of the package. I'm going to be taking the bronzer. Now they are rather small sizes. They're like almost sample sizes. I'm not sure how many ounces comes in the normal bronzer, but this one is, the ounces of this product is 0.12 ounces or 3.5 grams. It looks like all the products, all the powder products are the same ounces and grams. So I'm going to be taking the bronzer in the kit to bronze my face. Alright, I'm going to contour my face using the Smashbox, the Cali Contour Palette. And I'm just going to take that contour shade and lightly contour my cheeks. In that same contour palette, I'm going to take the highlighting shade and highlight underneath my eyes. Down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. I'm going to go back into that contour shade and contour my nose. What I like to do is go back in with my powder brush and just tap my powder brush all over where I put that contour, just to kind of blend it into my nose a little bit better. Now I'm going to go back into the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and then I'm going to bake my jawline. Now I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, now I'm going to use the blush out of that Physicians Formula kit, and this is the Murumuru Baby Butter Blush. I know they sell the butter bronzer individually. I'm not sure, and I know they have blushes in the butter bronzer or the butter formula, but I'm not sure if they have this shade or if this is like exclusive to this kit. This blush does seem to have a little bit of a sheen to it once I'm applying it to my cheeks, but I kind of like that look for the spring and summer, just so your makeup looks a little more dewy and not so matte. And because I want to use as many products in this kit as I can for this look, I want to use the highlighter. This one is just the Murumuru Baby Butter Highlighter, and I think I have seen a full size in this shade, whatever the shade is called, it doesn't say. Can you see that glow? Look how nice that looks. And when I swatched it, it actually feels kind of like a butter oily, not oil, but a butter consistency. It's weird. Because when I used to have the full size bronzer in the light shade. I think it was the only shade until they came out with more. In stores, at least. And I remember that one being more of a powder consistency, but this one definitely, I see where it gets its name. But this is a super pretty highlighter. I'm just going to quickly use my Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Mascara Gel in 01 Blondie Brows. Just to set my eyebrows in place. Now I'm going to move back onto my eyes. I want to deepen up my eye look a little bit, so I'm going to take Palm, which is the shade right here, very lightly. Put it in the outer V. So I'm just going to make a V. I zoomed in just so you could see what I was doing. So I'm just kind of creating a V. So I'm using our clean line as the line that I'm not going to go outside of, and then a little bit into my crease, and then kind of blend it down just a little bit. Now I'm going to take Bahamas, and I'm going to keep this real close to my lash line. And then I'm going to take Monte Carlo and blend the lash line out. Next, I'm going to take my Smashbox Always Sharp Waterproof Kohl Liner in Sumatra. I think I'm going to take Inheritance and put this in my inner tear duct. I'm going to go back into that highlighter that we used and put it on my brow bone. And a little right in the center. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove that powder on my face. And I'm going to take my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray and spritz my face. And then what I like to do is take my sponge and just gently go over my face to kind of melt everything together. Now it's time for mascara. I'm going to be using my Holy Grail mascara, which is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. Here's the completed eye look. For my lip combo, I did a lip liner and a lip gloss. So the lip liner is the L'Oreal Color Rich Matte Lip Liner in 114 Matting Khol. And then the lip gloss I went with was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Gloss in Vintage. So this is the completed makeup look. If you enjoyed watching, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!